Alright, so with popular demand, I'm excited to show you how to tie the Hamantaschen Knot. With Purim coming up this week, it'll be something nice to wear on Wednesday, Thursday for work, get some people a little excited, and a little fun to your holiday. I'm going to be using a golden knot today to do a more traditional color, but also, a solid brown tie. You can make a chocolate Hamantaschen. But ultimately, I recommend a solid color, off brown colored tie would work best for this. To start this tie, you actually do need to use a few accessories to make it work. Standard toilet paper, and then also a little bit of tissue paper. Find the color that you want to go with. I'm going to use blue today, so I'll have a blueberry filling. So what I usually do is take 2 squares of toilet paper. You want to fold them in half, fold it in half again, and then you can fold it over so you make a little rectangle shape. Make sure that your tissue paper will fit nicely around each side of the toilet paper, and just kind of wrap it over. This wants to be finicky right now, but we'll put it there, and we're going to put this to the side right now. So when you set up your tie, you want to make sure that the wide end, I know, super wide, skinny tie, I just like skinny ties, so the wide end is right about your belly button, and the long end goes to wherever it is. So take the short end, the short end of your tie. Take the short end of your tie, you want to bring the wide end to the middle, make a little W pinch, so just kind of bring the 2 sides together and curl them down. You make kind of an M or W, whatever you want to call it. Bring the narrow end over the top, and then around the back, and then over the top again. Hold this nice and snug here, and then bring it back around, up through the middle, and it's just going to hang for a little bit. So make sure that you get your knot around. This top part you want to be nice and flat, and it'll make the knot go better later. So now that this is nice and flat, bring this down around the side, bring it around the back, and then up through the middle, and just let it hang there for now. What you want to do is now loosen this up, this middle area, loosen it up, because this is where we're going to put our filling in right now. So you have your filling ready to go, your toilet paper wrapped in tissue paper. Just kind of tuck it in right behind here, and then bring the other side forward. You can loosen this up as much as you need to make sure that it fits in right here. And then you want to tighten it. So tighten the left side, my left, your right, by pulling down, and then tighten the right side by just pulling the long end that's left down. So you can see what you want to do is make sure this fits in there pretty well, and that should stay. So now we're going to go back to this end, right? Our loose end, our narrow end that's hanging down. Bring that right around the front, and then up through the middle, and you're pretty much done your knot. Now let's just put this off to the side for right now. If it wants to stay flat, there we go. So you can kind of see your Hamantaschen ready to go right now. I bring it back to this side so I can get more of a point on this end at the bottom. So at this point, what you want to do is just grab the long end, or the wide end, just hold it down at the bottom, and then cinch it up so you have it nice and snug at the top. To finish off the knot, what are we going to do with this loose end? Just kind of tuck it up under the tie that's there. Just kind of curl it. It'll be a little wide, it'll be a little, bulky, but it works for this knot. So however much you have left, you can just kind of spread it out along, and then that should work. So just make sure you bring this down. As you can see, it's a little bulky, but it works nonetheless. And then you can just look, make sure it's good, and there you have it, the HamanTIEschen Knot. Hope you enjoy, and have a happy Purim.